Don't call it a comeback. It's been here for years. So yes, if you have an old digital camera like this one in your closet or your drawer or in your attic and you dug it up and you're like, is this worth any money now these days? Yes, it actually is, and it actually could be worth a lot of money as a matter of fact. So it's called the Y2 digital camera craze. And why is this when you have smartphones now that have 100% better quality? Well, we used to use these cameras, and this is a Sony CyberShot. Recently sold this one on eBay for 85 bucks that I'm about to ship out. But you can get a lot more for your digital camera, and it doesn't have to be a Sony. And I'll list the brands here in a minute of all the digital cameras that are worth something. They're made from the early 2000s all the way up to like 2015. And back in the day on YouTube or on MySpace, we would make our video or take our pictures onto our digital camera, and then we'd put it on a little SD memory card like this, plug it into our old Dell Inspiron computer, hear it cranking up and warming up, and then voila, we'd have pictures on the internet. It was so cool to have. So this is the CyberShot, but now you may have a Canon PowerShot, you might have a Fujifilm FinePix, a Casio Excellium, a Nikon Coolpix, Kodak EasyShare. You might also have an Olympus Stylus, Panasonic Lumix, Samsung NV, an early GoPro or flip video camera. And why? You might ask, why are these going up in value? Well, on Instagram and on TikTok, people are now, the favorite creators are now using this a lot of times as opposed to a real expensive Canon camera or their Apple iPhone or whatever. They're using this because it has unique pictures that you could not duplicate anymore on a professional camera or a nice smartphone where everything is so polished and clean with 1,000,000 pixels. You know, this one, for example, has 7.2 pixels, grainy looking, or you might have a 12 pixel or whatever. And so they're looking for that retro look. You know, it's kind of like LP record albums. It's something that you cannot now manufacture. So if you have one of the cameras that I mentioned, or another camera maybe that I didn't mention, if you have the camera and it's broken, the spring is broken on there, don't worry about it. Put it on eBay for parts and repair. Someone will pick it up and repair it themselves, and you'll still can make a quick coin on it. The batteries that come with it, the chargers, if you have loose chargers, that you can charge up the batteries. So again, the reason people want these cameras is because of the nostalgic of it. It's like a Y2K aesthetic. The 2000 era looks slightly grainy, vivid colors, built-in flash, has a nostalgic charm. It's got unique image qualities. These older sensors, especially the CCD sensors in early CyberShots, have a distinct visual feel, softer contrast, sometimes oversaturated colors, slight digital grain, not ultra sharp like modern phones, which people now prefer for a vintage feel. Phone cameras, like I said earlier, are too clean. Today's smartphone photos are too polished, processed, and uniformed. Older digital cams give people a creative escape with some personality and imperfections. And again, like I said earlier, influencers and artists use, photographers, influencers, TikTokers, indie artists are known to use old point and shoots. Low supply and high demand. Most people threw these out or left them in drawers. Now these are in limited pool, especially in good working conditions. Some models like the CyberShot or the Canon PowerShot ELPH cameras are in high demand. They're fun, they're instant. If you have one of the cameras that I mentioned or a CyberShot, dig it out, have some fun with it. Upload some pictures and some videos. You might want to keep it or throw it up on eBay and you might make a pretty penny, or keep it as an investment. All right, thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe.